to say this for years. Do you know what it is, yes? Right! This is an accurate picture of the last thing King Harold of Wessex saw with his one remaining eye before he was hacked to death by Norman knights at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. I thank you.
Hello, I'm with Joanna for the Shrewsbury Book Festival today. Joanna, can you tell me more about the Shrewsbury Book Festival and how long it's been going on?
Shrewsbury Children's Book Festival started 13 years ago by a group of parents in Shrewsbury who were looking to bring some authors, illustrators of children's books into the town just to get to meet their children who are very keen on reading, literature and all that sort of thing. Shrewsbury being where it is quite far west in the country, it was a good way of bringing children together face to face with their favourite authors and illustrators.
How much input do children have in the selection of authors that are coming and illustrators?
Quite a bit of input because they are the audience, yes. So we have to, and we do engage them throughout the year. We have a team called the Young Ambassadors Shrewsbury Children's Bookfest, who are a group of children who meet on a regular basis and feed back to the committee their likes, their dislikes, what's hot and what's not hot, excellent. So that we ourselves can get a good picture of the people they want to see in Shrewsbury at the festival.
How often do they meet? Is it once a month or is it just...
depending on schools and exams and all that sort of thing. We try and get them to meet once every few months, 2-3 months. In line with our committee meetings so that we have a feedback straight away so that we can action any points and feedback to the public publishers.
And all this is volunteer, from the parents to the committee members to the students?
That's the whole lot is voluntary.
You won a Queen's Award for that in 2009.
We did,
yeah,
yes.
Well done. How long does it go on for?
The book festival, it goes on for 3 or 4 days, every bank holiday weekend, every May bank holiday weekend. The first May bank holiday weekend. We start on a Friday and run through to Monday, and that's for events for children from 3 years to up to 18 years. So we have a broad range of events for everyone.
And to contact you, just go onto the website?
Absolutely, it's www.shrewsburybookfest.co.uk and also on Facebook and Twitter.
Excellent. And you still have tickets available for this weekend?
We do. They are selling quite fast because we have such a great range of events. We have Andy Stanton, we have Martin Brown, Corky Paul and Darren Shan, who's probably one of the most popular teenage authors.
Well, thank you for your time. We look forward to seeing some more of the festival this weekend.
Great, thank you very much.
Stand still. Right, okay. Who have we here? Yes. A whole lump of squiggly hair. A whole lump.
Okay, I'm Charlotte Dixon and I'm here with Martin Brown at the Shrewsbury Bookfest. Hello Martin.
Hello Charlotte.
Did you always want to be an illustrator?
You know, I did. Well, I suppose I should say a cartoonist, because drawing cartoons is much more fun. But yeah, ever since I was little, I've always wanted to draw, and then to have a job doing that as well would be magical. So I'm very lucky.
What is your favourite illustration that you drew in the whole History series?
Oh, crikey, Charlotte. There's something like 50 or 60 books, and there's something like 150 to 180 drawings in each book. So Oh, I think some tiny little joke probably, that is not sort of a big colourful thing, but probably some tiny little... I drew a seal once, when in the Middle Ages they had an official document. They had to put their seal on it.
Yeah.
Well, I drew the document with a seal on it, like an animal.
Yeah.
It was a terrible joke, but I really liked the picture.
How long does it take you to illustrate a book?
To illustrate a book takes anywhere between 3 months and 6 months, depending on whether it's a full colour book or one of the black and white ones.
Do you get told what to draw, or do you draw it yourself?
That's a really good question. A bit of both, really. Mostly I get to choose what I want to draw, and I come up with my own gags.
Yeah.
Most of the gags are mine, you see, because that's the cartooning thing. But sometimes Terry Deary, the author, needs a particular thing illustrated, or he's written the script to a cartoon strip that I need to illustrate.
If you can illustrate any book, which one would it be?
I mean, all my favourite books. Harry Potter would be fun. I'd like to give that a sort of cartoony twist. Alice in Wonderland would be smashing because the characters are fabulous. It's another huge list. I like drawing animals.
What's your favourite character in Bugs Bunny?
In Bugs Bunny? Daffy Duck. Easy peasy.
Have you ever been to Shropshire before?
No. And it's a real pity because I'm discovering that it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to try and spend as much time here as I can.
Do you do much research before you do the actual drawing?
Yes, and I used to spend lots and lots of time in the library, and I'd go along to the library and I'd pull out every single book on the Romans they've got, which was great for me, but not very good for all the other kids who needed to do their Roman homework.
Yeah.
And, well, then there was this thing called the internet that came along, and I can do all my picture research there now.
Okay. How many libraries have you been to?
Libraries?
Yeah.
Hundreds. I go to a couple of libraries a lot, but I like going to libraries because they're marvellous places.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Oh, thanks, Charlotte. It's lovely.